Hello, I'm John Pearson, Chairman of the Board of Sydney Markets Limited. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the first of our market updates to be sent to you regularly via digital media. I hope you find the information in this new format easy to access and is of interest to you. Before handing over to our CEO Brad Latham for more information, I'd like to take the opportunity to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and safe and prosperous 2011. Over to you, Brad.
Thank you, John. 2010 has certainly been a successful year for Sydney markets, and I'd like to highlight some of the achievements over the last 12 months. The financial year has resulted in another strong financial performance despite the global economic conditions, with a profit after tax of $6.7 million. During the year, management and the board continued to work on the company's strategic plans and directions and were successful in finalising some major objectives. These included the future of our Sydney Paddy's Markets at Haymarket operation, which was secured through successful negotiations of a new 30-year lease tenure with landlord Gen Retail. The secured tenure of the site, trading under the iconic brand of Paddy's, will ensure our operation will continue at one of the best-known locations in Sydney for the next 30 years. To achieve this lease tenure, the landlord required an additional trading day each Wednesday, which commenced on the 14th of October 2009. Wednesday trading is now well established and a success. The Sydney Markets Plaza Commercial Centre has attracted a number of key tenants during the reporting period. The new Tigers Sydney Markets Club officially opened on Saturday, the 1st of May 2010. This venue includes a 150 plus seat Chinese restaurant, together with modern facilities available 7 days a week for members and visitors. Subway opened a retail shop and took up additional space for a training facility and other activities. Chirodynamics chiropractor practice has been established, and Sydney Discus World Aquarium has also opened during the reporting period. Sydney Markets' environmental sustainability record has continued to improve, which is highlighted by the fact that almost 60% of the total waste at the Flinders site is now recycled. The increase in recycling can be attributed to the introduction of a polystyrene recycling machine, combined with the increased cardboard and plastic collection and cooperation by our tenants. The Sydney Markets Fresh for Kid website was one of 7 websites from around the world nominated in the category of Best Food Drink Website organised by the Le Cordon Bleu World Food Media Awards, and more recently won Australia's Best Food-Based Website at the Australian Food Media Awards 2010. At the same evening, we also won the Best Recipe Writing and Advertising. Part of Sydney Markets' limited branding process involved taking our board and management team to Shepparton, Victoria, which is the hub of the Goulburn Valley District and one of the most significant agricultural areas in Australia, to conduct an industry briefing and hold our board meeting. Our continued commitment to these forums is of great importance as we get to see and hear firsthand any issues associated with the first step of the supply chain and provide guests with information and facts on the Sydney Markets brand. I would like to mention a few of our major improvements of the site. Additional warehouse space, Warehouse L, was increased by over 1,000 square metres. Warehouse W, consisting of 5,800 square metres, was also completed. A new forklift bridge was constructed and is now operational. This links the general trading area to the hard vegetable area, therefore improving travel time and creating less congestion, and more importantly, improving safety within the market site. 15 purpose-built providore units were constructed to address the needs of the growing HoReCa channel, which is the hospitality, restaurant and catering trade. Widening of the roadways, both internally and externally, in conjunction with the construction of the new southwest entry, has proved a success. The new alternative entry-exit for up to approximately 500 semi-trailers and B-doubles each day improves market efficiency, safety, in and outside the market. It also reduces congestion through the Austin Avenue entrance and has a positive effect on the supply chain efficiencies. Street naming and directional signage is also a major part of increasing the efficiency of the traffic flow of the markets. SML has continued to maintain and improve the infrastructure of the market site. More recently, or particularly over the last 12 months, the focus has been on upgrading fire services and the fibre optic network and undertaking extensive road repairs. New energy efficient chillers were installed in Banana Building E to provide updated cooling facilities, and the Sydney Markets Credit Services building was extended to provide for the growing needs of the cooperative. The Sydney Markets annual mango auction, cherry auction and race day raised a combined total of over $200,000. The funds raised assisted Westmead Children's Hospital, the Prostate Cancer Foundation of Australia and Variety, the children's charity. Congratulations must go to the markets community on this outstanding achievement. The board and senior management have reviewed the company's strategic plan and agreed on a new strategic imperatives for the period 2010 to 2015. The revised imperatives over the next 5 years include the following: to increase the value of the Flemington site and provide a strong foundation for growth, to improve the efficiency of the Flemington and Haymarket sites, to satisfy the demand for warehouse space, to ensure the environmental sustainability of the Flemington site, and finally to grow the SML business. The plan is set at a time when SML has a strong base and is moving forward with the knowledge of being a major player in the horticultural industry and retail markets through a Paddy's brand, and is one of the most advanced markets of its type in the world. The strategic plan is intended to be a living document which will be used to cascade lower level activities across the company. It will be reviewed periodically and rolled forward annually. Our sincere thanks go to our directors, management, staff and contractors, and to all stakeholders, in particular those who gave their time to represent the Council of Market Representatives, the Fresh for Kids Committee and the Sydney Paddy's Markets Advisory Committee. Finally, on a personal note, I would like to wish you all, the markets community, your staff and families a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.